The Minnesota Department of Employment and Economic Development provides comprehensive lists of occupations in demand at the state and regional levels via the Occupations in Demand, or OID tool. With the data provided in the OID tool, users can get a look at high-demand occupations across the state, along with annual wages, employment projections, education requirements, and on-the-job training requirements. This information may be used by job and career seekers for planning purposes and general career exploration, by employment counselors for assisting job and career seekers, by students to plan their educational and career pathways, by policymakers to allocate training resources more efficiently, or for those interested in learning more about their local labor markets. Let's take a dive into the OID tool. One can navigate to the OID tool at mn.gov/deed/OID. Alternatively, one can navigate through the main deed website at mn.gov/deed by hovering over the Data tab, then hovering over Data Tools, and then clicking on Occupations in Demand. Once at the OID main page, users can learn more about the tool itself and where the data comes from. To use the tool, click on the Use the Data Tool button. The initial page will list those occupations in demand for the state of Minnesota, from the most in demand based off of local labor market information to the least in demand. Included with this list of occupations are Standard Occupational Classification, or SOC codes, job title, current demand rank and indicator, where 5 stars reveals the most in demand occupations, and 1 star reveals those occupations with the least current demand, 25th percentile and median annual wages, 10-year projected growth rates and openings. Note, projected openings include net new change, labor market exit openings mainly due to retirements, and occupational transfer openings. And finally, typical education requirements and on-the-job training requirements. Click on any column header to filter the lists in ascending or descending order. From the OID lists, one can click on any job title to discover more in-depth employment and wage information from Deed's Occupational Employment and Wage Statistics tool. One can also click on those blue links under the Education Requirements column to see a listing of those educational institutions that offer programs related to that specific occupation. This list will have information on classification of instructional program, or SIP codes and titles, school names with links to that school's website, school location, program title, award levels offered, and program length. Click the Return to Results button to head back to the OID list. When using Deed's OID tool, one can filter the list by wage range, as well as education category. Job title keyword searches can allow users to find specific occupations right away. Once any filters are chosen, click the Get Filtered Results button. To get an occupations in demand list for your local planning region, click on the Start New Search button in the upper left. Then select your planning region from the menu on the left, or by clicking right on the map itself. Then click on the View Data button. The resulting occupations in demand list will now be filtered for that local planning region, along with wages, projections, and educational institutions. Lastly, users of Deed's Occupations in Demand tool can click on the Show Only 3 through 5 star occupations to see just those in-demand occupations, as well as exporting those in-demand occupations, or all occupations, to Excel to view, filter, and sort the data in that application. Occupations in Demand is a go-to resource for career exploration and planning. Reach out to your regional labor market analyst in the Labor Market Information Office for assistance with this data at any time, or visit Deed's LMI help page at mn.gov/deed/data/LMI-help.